My name is Sharon Giles. I am the coordinator of the Relationship and Sexual Prevention Center here at MU in the Department of Student Life.
I would like to ask a general question. What is the definition of rape for you?
Sure. Our office works from a definition of sexual interaction without consent. And that can happen on varied levels. It could be that one person had been drinking and the victim, and you're unable to get consent if you're drunk, if you're drugged, if you're mentally incapacitated. So if you're not able to get consent, or if you are not drunk or under any of those circumstances and did not give consent for sexual act, then that is our definition of rape. The dangerous time of the year is the beginning of the school year, especially for freshman women, just because they come in and they're somewhat naive of the culture of campus, and perpetrators prey on those young people.
Where do rapes mostly occur?
They usually occur in an environment that is familiar to the victim. Could be a dorm room, a Greek house, a person's apartment, because most rapes occur by a person that the victim already knows on some level.
I think that rapes are underreported on campus.
Absolutely. Approximately 1/4, like 25% of the population of any college campus is likely to be a victim of a completed or attempted rape. And so we know we don't see those numbers in the RSVP Center, MUPD. They don't have numbers to compare to that, or the Student Health Center or the Counseling Center. Those are resources on campus that also deal with sexual violence survivors. I think the biggest problem with people talking about rape and sexual violence is that oftentimes people don't know what to name what happened to them. I think in our culture, we have a very, very, very basic definition of a true rape, and that would mean a stranger, someone you never knew, jumped from out of the bushes. Those situations are very, very rare. And so if you have had unconsensual sex while you were under the influence of drugs or alcohol, most people won't name that rape or sexual violence in the beginning. There's a lot of victim blaming in our culture. And so people are likely to minimize the experience and not name that sexual violence or rape.
So do you think because of the stigma associated with the rape, women tend not to report what they have suffered from?
Absolutely, 100%. Our culture has not come to the point to really support someone who's been sexually violated. There's a lot of myths out there that we've tried to debunk over the last several years, and we're still working on it. But we still work from the definition of no consent, then sex shouldn't happen.
How much do you think drugs and alcohol are responsible for rapes, especially on campus?
I don't think it's responsible. I do think that drugs and alcohol are used to wear down a victim's convictions about what she wants. So it's a facilitator, but it's not the cause of rape. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But many young women put themselves in a dangerous predicament and knows it, especially at college parties. And how are the circumstances to judge if anything were to happen? Like, who would you blame or anything like that?
Yeah. Well, again, there we go with how things are shaped, and the messages we get that she put herself in that situation, and the way our office and the social justice unit in general, what we believe is a woman has the right to go to as many parties as she wants and to wear whatever she wants and to dance and to be alive and have fun and not be sexually violated.
Procedures, like what kind of treatment do they go through if they decide to report or, seek counseling here?
Well, The women, the MU Counseling Center and the Student Health Center, they have counseling services. And I think the MU Counseling Center services are free. I'm not sure if the student health services are always free. And I think they get up to, Jenny can correct me on this, 9 to 12 sessions at the MU Counseling Center for free. And then there are also services in the community if needed.